to take this Himiway Rambler and we're going to put on a a Centaur seat post. Already have one like so, right there. And hopefully I didn't lose the other part that goes with that. And a Cloud 9, and we're going to need an adapter. So no other tools really required except for, I think it's a number 5. Yep, the number 5 Allen. And the seat post, the Cloud 9 seat that my wife specifically likes. So we're going to go ahead and take the seat out of its holding container here. We're going to have to do a couple of things to prepare the seat. First off would be to take off the old hardware, because the the Centaur, I don't know why I would say that, these saying S's. Take these off, and we'll throw it in our bike stuff. It's not really hard. You can see you've got 2 bolts, one on each side. I'm just going to take these end caps off, take the center bolt out. Now sometimes this can be jammed in there, but in this case it came right out. And I'll throw this in my bike box right over here. And then we're going to take the Shimano. It's actually going to sit like so. So I'm going to take these right here. There's a groove on each side of this, and they're going to fit on these grooves right there. And I just noticed that the spring had fallen out of this since it was on her big dog. I'm going to go ahead and change that out by cutting my number 5. And that will go in between them. So what I'm talking about is, with this brand, there's a spring. So you have this side, and then there's a spring that goes in between these 2 items here, which kind of helps with the spreading apart of the 2 fasteners. Okay, so I have that. And now I'm going to take, again, these 2 items here, I'm going to slide them in. So one side's in, the other side's in. And I'm just going to get them started on both sides, because I personally don't know where my wife's going to want this. I just want to get it together and get it on so she's able to decide her comfort level. One thing to consider that you're going to need if you go with different sizes, there's 3 different size posts for the Centaur. And so this is a 30.4, okay, in diameter. This is a 27.2 diameter. And for this, there's an adapter, so I'm going to go ahead and put the adapter on here, or I can go ahead and slide it in here and then slide this on like so. And then you take this, and I'm just going to turn this a couple times, and with everything in conjunction, there we go. So that's on. What this does is, you can see when you're going on bumps, it's kind of like having full suspension. So not only are you going to have the front shocks doing its job, you're going to have the seat post doing what rear shock would do. So highly recommend that. So I can already see that this is a little too high. Straighten that out a little bit. Don't tell her I hit her seat. Loosen it on this side a bit. And loosen it on this side, so maybe I'll get it right the very first time. Let's just say right now. And then tighten both sides. And these springs are also adjustable, so if you want a smoother ride, you can do that. And that's how you add a seat. There's a cover that goes over the spring action part of this, so people don't wonder what it is and ask you tons of questions. You just kind of put this right here, and there you go. So now you have your Cloud 9 seat with the Centaur seat post in there. You're done. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you find it helpful.